We're married! We are officially Mr. and Mrs. Anderson.
Yo! The ring to that. You hear the ring to that?
Isn't it so crazy how far we've come?
We came so far, y'all. Some of y'all been with us from the beginning.
Yep.
Some of y'all came in the middle, and some of y'all is new. But we love each and every single one of you guys who's been on this journey with us.
Yeah, it's been a whirlwind, and we've just been watching our wedding video back
to back.
Like the rewind is crazy. So many of you
God.
enjoyed the wedding video. We were just trying to relive the moment. So we're gonna get into everything wedding related. A lot of you guys have so many questions.
So many questions. A lot of you guys was going crazy in the comments. Like, let me just take a second to read some of y'all comments. The wedding movie needs to be sold for purchase. I'm not even kidding. Bawling my eyes out start to finish. We need a mini series to go with this. This little snippet is beyond words. I love witnessing your love from one another, but this is next level. I will buy it ASAP.
Oh!
So excited.
Oh!
That was just on the little 8-minute snippet that we gave him. I saved some of the comments that you guys were saying. You guys were going crazy. There's so many more. Wow, so beautiful. Unlike anything one-of-a-kind wedding I've ever seen. Got me so emotional from start to finish. God bless your union. Hands down the best wedding I've ever seen.
Damn.
Best wedding ever. Congrats, Kristen and Reef. You too, God bless your family. Love you guys.
Aww.
Bruh, you guys are going crazy. I'm bawling my eyes out. I love you guys. Oh my God, I'm too emotional. I can't. The carriage. This is literally a fairy tale. I can't wait for the full movie. Whoa, this is so beautiful. Wedding of the year. Wedding of the century. When the two people value each other with genuine care and love, the rest is history. I'm so happy for you guys. I'm sorry, but no one is topping this. This is beyond wedding of the year. Pure bliss. Like, back it up! Back it up! The comments was going crazy. Like, y'all was snapping. Like, bruh.
They were snapping. Let me read this one too.
What?
This is the wedding of the year and of all time to come. Nothing can beat this. You guys set the standards.
Oh, wow.
Truly good. This is worth waiting for.
Truly grateful for you guys. I'm happy that you guys understood and finally realized why it took so long, okay?
Yes.
Because as you can see, greatness takes time.
Now, just to get into the specifics, we did get married on October 21st, 2025.
Yeah.
We are now in December.
Yep.
So it's been about 2 months.
2 months.
Not yet, but almost.
Yeah.
December 21st, that'll be 2 months.
Listen, so we want to talk about the live stream real quick. You know, we had a live stream on the 21st on our wedding day because we knew that the wedding was going to take a long time to edit because obviously you guys don't know, but we knew that it was going to be a production. It was going to be crazy, you know what I'm saying? So we gave an option for y'all to watch the live stream so you didn't have to wait so long.
So long, yeah.
Some of y'all's reaction was definitely very disappointing. Not gonna lie, very, very disappointing. Just because the fact that we were trying to do something like we didn't have to do the live stream, but we knew it was gonna take so long, so we decided to say, you know what, we're gonna show you guys a live stream of the wedding so you guys can be with us on the date, like feel like you're there with us, like hearing the vows, seeing us cry, just a whole bunch of emotions, and we wanted you guys to be a part of that.
Yeah, after a while, some of the reactions got to a point where it was like, okay, maybe we shouldn't have done a live, maybe we should have just waited.
Kept it to ourselves.
Just kept it to ourselves, kept the release date of the wedding to ourselves, and just posted when we were able to post. And I feel like, you know what, now that it's over and done with, we're happy with the way everything turned out, and we hope that you don't think the same as you did.
I hope you guys now understand why it was so long.
So we'll move on to the questions. All right, first question. How did you come up with your ideas? Did you have a wedding planner? Listen, the crazy part is, yes, we had a wedding planner, but when you have a wedding planner, the people holding the wedding are still the planners themselves, because we had to have the vision to then give to the wedding planner so she could be resourceful and ask questions, see what the cost is gonna be, and see if it's possible to do on the day of the wedding. So while we had a planner, we were still planning as well. We were planning all together, and we spoke to the wedding planner like every single day leading up to the wedding for what, a year and a half?
A year and a half. Every week we met. In the beginning, we met like once a week. Then we started meeting 2 times and 3 times a week.
So the other part of the question was, how did we come up with the ideas? Honestly, what I was thinking in my mind was the perfect wedding.
As you guys can see, everything that we posted was called the perfect wedding. There was a reason for that, because we wanted it to be perfect, but not perfect for the world, but perfect for us.
Yeah.
And that was our perfect wedding.
For me, it was the horse carriage and the aisle. That was like a no-brainer. I just needed that 100%. Like, as a little girl, I've always dreamt that if I'm gonna have the perfect wedding, it has to involve those 2 things.
Yeah, a carriage, a long walkway she wanted, which is crazy because the venue didn't have a walkway.
Yeah.
So we had to actually build that walkway that you see that Kristen walked on over the water.
Yes.
Which was crazy. Because that's not there every day. You know what I'm saying? So we had to literally build that over the walkway so she can walk. And she got her fairy tale wedding.
And then on top of all of that, the other ideas were, of course, like the guest entrance. We wanted to have violinists, live music, large photos of us blown up with floral everywhere. And then we had like a perfume bar where everyone had like their individual scents.
We literally sat down for a long time, guys. Like, it didn't just happen overnight. We wanted our guests to have a great experience. So we thought of everything possible that we could have done to make them have the greatest experience, and it was amazing. My favorite thing about it was them coming in and getting the letters that we made for each guest.
Yeah.
You know, to show them like, we're so grateful for you guys coming all the way here to Spain, and every one of you guys mean something to us, and we're glad that you're here. So we gave them a personalized letter, and that was lit.
I loved that touch.
That was lit.
And then we had a ring for champagne, but instead of champagne, it was our favorite drinks.
Yes.
So I had a like red/yellow drink, and Reef had a blue one. Mine was called Blushing Bride, and his was
Rose Breeze or something like that. I can't remember right now, but listen, at the end of the day, they said her drink was fire. Everybody was loving her drink. Mine was good too, but like hers was super fire.
Did you go overboard with the budget? Because that wedding, was massive and extravagant. Yes!
Okay. Yeah. Yes. We had a budget and we went over it. Why?
Because things just started to look a little heavy.
Crazy.
You know, it got a little overboard.
Yeah, my wife. That sounds so good saying that.
At some point in time,
my wife.
He was like, okay, you know what? We do need that. Let's add it on.
Yeah.
We added a lot of things that we shouldn't have, but it was mainly for guest experience.
It's not we shouldn't have. Everything that happened was for a reason.
That's
like, at first, you know, you're just like, you know what? Nah, it's too much. Obviously, she brings it to me, and I'm just like, nah, it's too much. We're not gonna do that. And then literally, like, a couple hours later, I'm like, nah, like, that's fire. You know what, babe? Call up the wedding planner right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna add it. Get it done.
Yeah.
So that's basically what happened until we got to a place where it's just like, okay, now we need to just chill, bro, because we're gonna be eating ramen noodles for the rest of our life.
How does it feel to call each other husband and wife?
Listen, like I said, this is my wife. You hear how that sounds? The ring to it is crazy. Now listen, she's always been basically like a wife to me anyways, because we've been together for so long, but now it's like, she's my wife. You see it?
Honestly, it feels grown and sexy.
Grown and sexy.
You know, for the first time, maybe I could say I feel like an adult. Like before, I always feel like I was teenagering.
Yeah.
You know? And now it's kind of like the real deal.
No, for sure.
We are the new adults.
This is Mr. Anderson.
I've seen a lot of comments of people asking why your brother's wife and kids weren't at the wedding and Kristen's Nana, so I thought I'd ask. Okay, let's take this away. So my grandma, it was so sad because leading up to the wedding, the doctor told her, you know, for health reasons, it's probably the healthiest option for you to stay closer to home. So traveling won't be in the best of interest right now. And I was like so heartbroken. Yeah. It's my Nana, you know, she's like my second mom. But when it comes to health, I don't play about that.
Yeah.
So if staying home is the best thing to do, that's what we were gonna do. And then, you know, when we released the video and we did our live, she was there. You know, she was watching, so I felt like she was there in spirit. So that was perfect.
Yeah. And then as for my brother and his wife and the kids, same thing. Well, not the same thing, but they got the live stream. They were able to watch it. But basically, my little nephew Mason, around that time, he's growing big, and there's some stuff that I can't really talk about, but he is basically like an actor now. So he's basically doing some acting. He was in like some Halloween show and he was shooting and stuff like that, so he had to be home so that he can do his roles. But stay tuned for that, because you're gonna see May in how many shows was it? It was like 2 different shows.
It's a lot. Why did you guys pick Spain as the wedding destination?
Oof.
Now, if you've been following the Perfect Wedding episodes, we decided to pick our destination out of the hat.
Yes.
And it just so happened to be Spain.
Fire.
That was one of the locations we thought would be stunning. So when we got that, we were like, okay, now we gotta look at venues in Spain.
Yeah.
And our wedding planner helped us a lot with this. And she did her big one, because when she pulled up this venue, the castle, we were like, oh yeah, this is stunning.
Basically told her what she was looking for, and she made it happen. So shout out to Tiffany, you know what I'm saying? She did her thing.
At Lux Destination Weddings.
Yes, she did her thing, got the venue for us, and it was history. The rest was history.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Kristen, can I know the story behind finding your perfect dress? Because in a previous video you picked the wrong dress, and I don't think we know what you did with the other dress. Even if you make a video, we need to know. Love you guys. Love you too. Now, yes, I did make a video called Picking the Wrong Dress.
Yes.
And that was devastating, honestly. So what I had to do was return that dress, and I couldn't get the money back. But what we did with the money was we bought our parents their dresses for the wedding. Yes. So after that, I had to go shopping for my perfect dress. Yeah. And I looked a lot. Like, it was very difficult. At some point in time, I was like, I am not gonna have a dress for this wedding to say I do. And then finally, I went to this one store and I tried on this dress. And let me tell you, it fit my body like a glove. Okay, I love the detail on it. The floral pattern.
Who's that?
It was just giving. And
glad.
I knew I wanted to do a mantilla veil. I was going back and forth between that and a blusher veil, but I picked the mantilla, and it was the perfect look. I did it all on my own, like a big girl. And then I surprised all the bridesmaids, my mom and him, with the dress. And he loved it, right?
What? When I seen you for the first time, I couldn't even believe it. Jaw dropping. Aww. Okay? Beautiful.
Reef, how did you come up with the suit design?
Oof. The suit design. So, listen, I seen a lot of people get married, and I just see them with their regular suits. Like, they just have regular basic suits. And I already knew babes was gonna be looking fire. That wasn't even a question. Everything you wear is fire. Everything you touch is fire. Even if it's a garbage bag, you still look fire.
Oh, the garbage.
You get me? Anything you put on, you look fire.
The trash bag.
So I'm like, I gotta match her fly, but I don't wanna just wear a normal suit. So then I'm like, you know what? I gotta do a custom suit. I definitely gotta do a custom suit. So I sat down, I thought about ideas of what I want it to look like. And basically, I put everything down on notes, wrote it down, like this is exactly what I'm looking for to the T. And then I put it in ChatGPT. ChatGPT made the picture that I was going for. Like, it made everything that I said, it did it for me. Oh! And I took that and I brought it to the designer, and he made it super cool.
And you had the pictures of us in the suit.
That wasn't added on at first.
Okay.
That was addition after. So after I got this suit down packed, and then I was like, you know what? It's missing something. It's missing me and my wife. And I told him, yo, cook that, put that in there. I need you to put all these pictures in here. I got all of our pictures together, all our great moments, everything that we went through for a long time. And I told him, put it in the shirt, in the suit. And
so
he did
crazy.
it. And it came out amazing. So
no, that was fire. Everybody loves it. I love it the most. And it was just the perfect touch. It was just the most unique wedding suit for a man.
Fire.
You know?
The strap. Everything. The material, the shine.
The initials on the dress shirt.
Bruh, initials in the jacket.
First of all, your lapel pin, the lucky charm.
Lucky charm, because I'm lucky to have her.
It was crazy.
You know what I'm saying? 4-leaf clover.
Crazy.
I'm the luckiest man in the world. So I had to have that on my chest.
Was it hard coming up with the guest dress code?
Bro, what? Was it hard? How many months did we spend on the dress code? How many months?
Honestly, because we knew it was going to be in Spain, we were thinking to do colorful suits and dresses, but then we were like, it's not that classy.
Well,
and some people may take the colors and run wild with them. Yeah. Like if we say green, they might show up in the lime color, and we're going to be like, no, that's not the vision. So
there was a lot of stuff that went through our mind too, because it was kind of like when we were thinking about taking pictures or like in the crowd, how is it gonna look? Like, it's just gonna look like there's a bunch of different colors everywhere. It's not gonna be like unison. So we're like, no, we need unison. We need everybody to look the same. I feel like it's gonna look crazy. So what we did, again, we used our best friend ChatGPT. We said, this is exactly what we're looking for. That's her color. This is my color. We want to see the guests wearing this color. And we did a bunch of different pictures, bunch of different alterations. And we're like, yo, this is stunning. And we realized, you know, a lot of our family is black, obviously. And that color's gonna look amazing on their skin.
Yeah.
Amazing on their skin. So it was a no-brainer.
Now, my mom did say, Kristen, you know, if I wear a champagne nude color, I'm gonna look washed out.
Yes.
So when she was trying on her dresses, she did look washed out. So I was like, oh, so maybe we gotta put the moms in black. And that's what we did, and they look stunning.
They look fire, because my mom, both of them were wearing champagne. Obviously, you guys, if you guys didn't watch the video, you can go watch it where the moms went shopping. And it wasn't hitting. It wasn't really hitting. And then we're like, yo, black. Fire.
Yeah.
They look so good. I'm talking about, look at both moms look like goddesses.
Yo, honestly.
What?
A lot of the,
Clock
the moms ate down.
They ate down.
They did.
They ate down.
Yeah.
Hair done, makeup done, everything did.
What was your most unforgettable moment at the wedding for both of you?
Ooh, I'll start.
Okay.
My most unforgettable moment was, I'm not gonna lie to you, listening to her vows. Oh my God. Like, bruh, can we talk about her vows for a second? Like, bruh, what? Oh my God, like that hit me, bro. I couldn't even, I had to keep going like,
yeah.
I was ready to just let it all out, bro. Like, that's like the first time that that's probably the first time you like confessed everything out there for me.
Yeah.
Like, you've always told me, you know, you love me, this and that. But I feel like that was the first time that you went like super deep into everything, and it just brought out everything in me. I was just like, oh my God, like I feel so emotional right now. I don't even know what to think, but wow.
Yeah.
You know?
And I agree with him. Like, my favorite part, when I think of weddings, when I think of our wedding, it's the ceremony. Like, nothing can top that. Yes, you can have your reception, your after party, your entrance. It doesn't top the vows, the promises we make to each other.
Yeah.
And your vows. Can we just talk about your vows? Because first of all, everybody is saying that your vows is what they're gonna copy and paste for their vows. And I can totally understand it, because you went above and beyond. You literally,
I just said it what it's like. That's just what
no,
it is.
what you said was like the definition of love.
Listen, I love this girl, as you guys can see, like no other. So that was the time, you know, to let you know everything.
Yeah, you did.
Everything,
let it all out. And we
all
couldn't contain ourselves. Like, we were both crying like little babies.
It is what it is. You know, she said that she's not gonna cry. She's gonna try to contain her makeup and not cry. And it went the total opposite way. Bare bawling on her face, makeup ruined.
Yep.
All that.
Yep.
But we fixed it.
It was your fault.
Makeup artist fixed it. It was my fault. I'm sorry, baby. But
How dare you speak such nice words to me?
I have to tell you everything, you know? Confess my love for her, but also my promises. Those are real promises. Like I said, if you guys don't know us and you're just here new, she been riding with me when I have nothing, you know? So, yeah, we built this together, big brick by brick, like I said.
Yeah, and someone actually said in one of the questions, can you go into a little bit about that? And I think, like, in our first YouTube video called How We Met, it tells a great story of how we met and that we had nothing and we built everything we have from the ground up. So if you want to go check that out, go check that out. Mm-hmm. Is there a prenup?
A prenup? No. No, there isn't.
No, there isn't. Not. I don't even know how prenups work exactly.
I mean, normally those are for like, let's say athletes or anybody who had like a bunch of money before they met the person and they want to protect their assets, you know? Let's say Will Smith divorced Jada and he just gets a new girl right now, right? He's gonna get a prenup if he's gonna be with her because he hasn't been with her for a while. Maybe she's just there for her money. His money, sorry.
Okay.
With me and Kristen, listen, everything that we have is together, okay? We built everything together.
Yeah.
My money is her money. Her money is her money.
Oh.
I'm joking.
During the wedding ceremony, how did you guys get the explosion things to go off at the exact moment you kissed? That was perfect.
Listen, like I said, we talked to our wedding planner day in, day out, and we had a meeting with the guy who's gonna set off the bombs and the music technician, and we told him this is the part of the song at 1 minute and 54 seconds. You have to make the bombs go off. Like, it's just that simple. It has to go off.
And it was as simple as, once you see us kissing, after they announce us as husband and wife, allow the music to start and allow the bombs to go off. It was beautiful. Those smoke bombs, fire. And then there were sparkles in it.
Sparkles in it too, fire.
The white and the orange with the sparkle. Woo!
Fire.
Yes!
Fire.
Yes! Can you go into details on the project planning process for the social media videos?
Oof.
Guys, we had such a large team, specifically for videos and photos, because we wanted to capture the entire thing. Like, we wanted to make sure we can go back, watch everything as memories, and not even miss an angle.
We had like two content creators, 6 videographers.
The beauty of it all was that our main videographer, we were gonna give her like a shot list of what we would like to see shot, but she was like, nope, we don't need it. We're gonna go with the flow. We're gonna make it a story. We're gonna make it a movie, and that's exactly what she did. And then we actually had someone fly out from Atlanta to come and help us as well, and he was more so focused on the reels. And then we had our photographers who caught every single angle. There was what, 2 or 3 of them there?
3. It was crazy. But
and we had to speak to every single one of them before the wedding, obviously, so they can get to know each other and not step on each other's toes.
We used our main team and our photographers before when we did our save the date in Italy. So we are already very familiar with them. Love their work and decided to use them for the wedding as well. So we already been talking like for a while. Like, listen, this is what we do for the wedding. This is our idea. This is our vision. So we sat down with them, told them all of that, and they literally bring anything you bring to them to life. When God made them, okay, He literally said, I'm gonna make you guys the greatest videographers in the world. Cinematographers, videographers, everything. Because I'm telling you, ain't nobody like them. I have never seen anything like them. They're great people. They're loving, they're caring, they're fun. At first it was business, then it became friends, and they literally became our family.
And our photographers, let me tell you, when they know angles, they know angles. Like, if I'm standing on the side and they say, oh, Kristen, turn your head a little bit to the left, to the right, 180 degrees, I'm like, yes, girl!
Jeez.
I can do that for you.
Jeez.
And the photos they captured, you guys saw them.
You guys see them,
The composition, the lighting, all of the different locations. They know everything, down to the T.
Jaw dropping.
Can you guys tell us the songs for the wedding? Honestly, the way we've curated the playlist to the wedding specifically, it's like an art.
Yeah.
For the guest entrance, when everyone entered, there was live music. There was violinists playing songs, but they weren't just any songs. It was like Bridgerton. They were R&B covers. Yeah. So you had like Ariana Grande's POV song, Sleeping at Last from Turning Page in the Twilight movie, if you know, you know. Halo by Beyonce, Unthinkable by Alicia Keys, and it was such a perfect setup for when they entered. For the ceremony, the bridesmaids walked into 1,000 Years by Christina Perri. That song is also from Twilight.
And you know her, she loves Twilight.
If you know, you know. It's an emotional song for me. It makes me think of my girls. The groomsmen came into Differences by Genuine. And this was all violin.
Big tracks.
Live music, by the way.
Live music. Yes. Big tracks.
And everyone was crying. They were emotional.
Oh, man.
It just brought out so much from everybody.
They felt the love.
Yeah. And then the parents walked into Because You Love Me by Celine Dion. I thought that was perfect.
Yeah.
It sets the tone. And then for Reef, he actually walked into Bob Marley, Is This Love, the acoustic version by Luke Burr. So he actually had a piano in the background as well. Yeah. It was crazy.
There was so much stuff going on. If you've seen the live, you've seen and you know it. The live it just hit different. Like when you were there in the moment, hearing these people play on the violin, you're walking out, I'm walking out. Bruh, I was speechless in that moment. I didn't even know what to think. It was just tunnel vision for me, and it was just like, I'm about to marry the girl of my dreams right now. Like, this is really happening. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Like, when I was standing there, I was like, wow, like, this is really a dream come true. I've always asked God to bless me with an angel, and he brought you into my life. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, this is really happening. Like, I've been with you for a while, but that moment was just like, bro, like, this is real.
It's happening.
It's really happening. You're about to marry her, bro.
And I think that's a big part of why everyone was crying, because it was like reality set in. And this was like a dream come true.
Yeah, especially knowing, like, you know, like at first, you wasn't really feeling the kid, but I had to put in that work. You know what I'm saying? She talked about she wasn't feeling me. I knew she was feeling me from the beginning.
Listen, guys, go check out the How We Met video. It's all in there. Yeah.
But it was an amazing feeling.
And then for my entrance, we actually played Lana Del Rey's Young and Beautiful, but it was the orchestra dramatic version because I wanted it to be dramatic, life-altering, life-changing. We all know Lana Del Rey is a GOAT when it comes to wedding songs, especially her Young and Beautiful track. That's mainly the difference between the live and the recorded movie, because the live you actually got to experience everything in raw
footage.
Yeah, so like the songs you would actually hear them, but we couldn't put that on YouTube because there would be copyright. So yes, that's why we wanted to give you guys the option for the live. You know, for our first dance, we danced to John Legend's You and I.
Yo. Crazy.
I loved it.
Crazy.
We worked so hard on that. Shout out to your wedding dance, George. He literally helped us so much.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, you looked fire.
And talk about you. Your suit was sparkling.
I get the back seat to you.
No, we're both in the front seat.
Because I ain't gonna lie. When I walked out and you was in the triangle laser, I was like, yo, God really took his time with her. He took his time and made her just the perfect specimen.
No, not the specimen.
You get what I'm saying? Like, she's a queen, she's a goddess, she's a princess, she's everything.
Thank you, baby.
I'm telling you. And when I seen her there, I was like, wow, jaw drop. But then I was like, for a second I forgot what I was.
Yeah.
I was just so shocked. I'm like, damn, like, girl, you fine, you mine? You a dime plus 99? You know what I'm saying?
He always says that.
And I had to lock in
the dance moves.
I had to lock in. I'm like, yo, okay, let's go. And then we had a great first dance.
Yeah, we did. It was amazing. It turned out really well. We actually did it. A lot of people said we looked like professional dancers.
And we weren't.
Nope.
10 sessions.
And then for our parents' first dance, for my mom and I, we danced to Monica, For You I Will. I will cross the ocean for you. I will come and bring you the moon. Yeah. And then for Reef and his mom, they played Celine Dion, Because You Loved Me. That's like his favorite song for his mom.
Yep.
It was so sweet, so cute.
It's amazing.
And his mom loves Celine Dion. For some reason, Celine Dion is like Jamaican.
It's a Jamaican thing. A lot of Jamaican
I don't know how.
love Celine Dion. Can you explain how you guys saved up for the wedding and budgeting tips?
Yeah, so for this one, we were asking ourselves, how do we want to do this? And I think at some point in time, we both decided that it would be smart to open up a new bank account and just shift the money that we have to save over there so we don't actually spend it. That was so smart. I think that was the smartest thing we did.
Yeah, I wouldn't change that for the world. If you're going to do it, separate your money, you know what I mean? And then every month, you got to put money into that account, you know? So that's what we did, and I think it was the smartest decision that we ever made.
Yeah, and like we've been saving over time because we've been planning for so long, and we knew what we wanted was going to be extra and extravagant. So we knew that whenever we had to save up, we had to start early.
We had to start early, yeah.
And do it so often.
Every paycheck.
Yeah.
And we would sacrifice a lot of stuff. Like, we sacrifice a lot of stuff. I don't think you realize that, but a lot of stuff that we want. Well, I know a lot of stuff that I wanted, a lot of stuff that you wanted. We said, you know what? We're going to get it later because the wedding is more important. So, you know, we put the wedding first. And that's what you have to do with anything that you want in life. If you have a goal, you have to sacrifice so that you can get to your goal. You know, if you don't, you're not going to get there. So some things you can wait on that vacation. You can wait on that Chanel bag. You can wait on a new bike. You can wait on all that shit that you need, you know? You just put what you want. Is there anything that you would change for your wedding? No.
I was thinking about it and I'm like, no, I think everything happened the way it happened because it had to.
Yeah.
To make us appreciate the day itself. I guess the only thing I would change is making it longer.
Making it longer, definitely making it longer.
Adding more time.
I think we definitely needed another 24 hours.
Yeah.
Because the day went by like this.
Yeah.
Like they said it. Our wedding planner told us, said, listen, the day's gonna go by so fast, you're not gonna realize it. And we didn't even realize it was gonna be that fast.
And I was looking up things before the actual day, and they were saying, wedding regrets I have. Warning you now, like try to spend some time at cocktail hour with your friends and family. And we didn't even get to do that.
Yeah, we got literally like 10 minutes and we had to head out.
Oh.
Well, because her makeup was so messed up from her crying that we had to exit, bro. And we had to shoot, we had to do other stuff.
Yeah.
Even if it was another 5 hours.
Yeah, just 5.
Just 5, you know? Just a 5. Just 5, you know? Maybe 6. 7?
And then
6, 7! I don't know what that means.
I'm getting started.
Yeah, hold up.
And then there was actually something that happened the night before the wedding.
Yeah, what were your best and worst parts of your wedding? So, that's what she's talking about. Worst part, the night before, basically. We get a call from our wedding planner, and one of our bank wires that we sent to one of our vendors didn't hit her account. It didn't work. She didn't get it because they gave us the wrong bank information, right? So we then wired it to a different bank account. We then left. So we had to go back because before we left Canada, they told us, hey, the wire didn't come through in this account. It's not there. Mind you, we're leaving in 2 days. So we rewire the account, the money to the account that they give us now, the new account. We fly out, boom. We're in Spain, 2 days, 3 days. Wedding is the next day. Get the call, hey, money still hasn't arrived. Money still hasn't arrived. The wedding is tomorrow. We close at 5 o'clock. At this point, it's like 3 o'clock. They gave us a call. We close at 5 o'clock. If we don't see the money by 5, we're not showing up tomorrow.
We are not showing up to the wedding. My heart sunk. I was like, how are you not going to show up?
What are you talking about?
These are our tables and chairs and
all
cutlery.
Our, like, you know, cutlery, plates and stuff like that. And they already had a deposit already. So that didn't really make sense to me, you know, because like you already have a deposit, half of the fee, you know, so you can just wait for the rest. We're good for it. It's not our fault that you gave us the wrong banking information.
To begin with.
You know what I'm saying? And then you made us rewire it again to a different account. It's not our fault that it hasn't hit yet. So anyways, 5 o'clock comes, we're making calls to our bank. Mind you, we're 6 hours behind Canada or ahead. So time zones is all messed up. We're calling the bank, no answers, this and that. So we use the credit card, send them the money again. Mind you, we already wired money to them, but we have to send them more money so they get it by tomorrow. I need my money by tomorrow.
Yeah.
We need to find a way to get the money by tomorrow. That's what it made me. That's exactly what happened in that situation.
I know, but long story short, our bank thought it was fraud.
Thought it was fraud, blocked their accounts, and bro, it's like nighttime now. 12 o'clock, 11, 1, 2, 3. It's 3 in the morning.
We keep trying to hold them off.
We're trying to,
like,
3 in the morning.
Give us till the morning.
Give us till 9 a.m. Try to figure it out. So, boom, we have to go to bed because we have the wedding in the morning. But I'm running around in Spain.
On the streets of Spain.
In the streets of Spain.
And I'm at home, like, ironing all the clothes.
I'm in the streets of Spain, going from ATM to ATM to ATM, pulling out 5,000 euros over here, this over here. Like, I'm getting mad money, bro. Bank closes again. Gotta call my boy, gotta call Chris. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna send you money from this account to your account, and then I need you to take it from the ATM because I need to pay them in the morning. It was so crazy, bro.
It was so crazy.
It was so
But
crazy.
nonetheless, they showed up in the morning to the wedding.
They got their bread.
But we got no sleep.
Yeah, 2 hours.
Yeah.
Because we woke up at 5 a.m.
No sleep. What is one thing Reef did at the wedding that you weren't aware of? As you guys saw in the video, I was not aware that he was going to have that customized suit with all the photos of us in it. That was super sweet, super touching. And then he surprised me with my new rings.
Yo,
Oh my gosh. Hold up.
Bust down, Tatiana. Hey, wanna see you bust down. You see it?
Yeah, it's so pretty. It's oval, it's divine, it's everything, and it's mine. See what I did there?
She's a poet.
Love you. And then he has his ring too,
That's
so you
my
know.
wife. It's the best.
During the ceremony, what went through your mind when the veil fell into the water? I was like, oh, damn, somebody do something. But it was already too late. Love you guys. We love you too. Honestly, that was my exact thought in the moment when my veil fell into the water. I was like, this wind is acting up right now. And
I'm not gonna lie, the wind was a plus, but it was a minus at some point. I'm not gonna lie.
But the wind was only acting up for that moment in time. I think it wanted to blow the veil. God wanted to do something. He wanted to give me an extra zhuzh, you know, on the day of the wedding, but a little too much.
Yeah, because when you was walking and it blew up behind you, it was literally
gorgeous.
Bruh.
Yeah.
It was like the world stopped.
Aww.
Everything for me.
Yeah.
Everything was just like silent. And I just seen you coming. And it was like a goddess was walking to me. And it was like slow-mo. It was like everything was moving like this. And you were walking to me. Boom, it was crazy.
And then the veil hit the water. And let me tell you, when something hits water, it gains weight. So my head was like, oh,
pulling back.
Okay, all right, no problem. But hey, your girl knows how to figure things out on the spot. So I was working well under pressure, and at some point the weight didn't even matter. I was like, this is my moment and I'm gonna live in this moment.
Facts.
So I didn't care. I was like, water, if you're gonna take my veil right now, take it. But it didn't take.
It did it, yeah.
And at some point it came out of the water and it just sat perfectly. And it did its own thing. It had a mind of its own. The veil was like, it was cathedral length, so like 16 feet.
It was long, bro. It was long.
Crazy.
Hey.
It had to go somewhere.
Listen, wouldn't change it.
Yeah, never. Kristen, you used a different entrance from Reef and the rest of the bridal party.
Yes.
It was beautiful. How did you plan that?
Yes. So you go into it, man. You go into it.
So we thought, you know, building the walkway over the water would be stunning, but we have to make use of the entire walkway. So we had a piece of the walkway going one way and another piece going the other. And some people actually said in the comments that it resembled a cross.
Oh, wow.
And I thought, you know what, you are so right. It looked like a cross.
Right from the bird's eye view.
Yeah. And so we wanted to surprise our guests and give like a dramatic entrance for the bride,
Yeah,
you
so
know?
basically, we're like, all right, I'm going to come out first, obviously. And we're going to have the guests facing this way. Well, they're gonna see all the groomsmen and the bridesmen come this way, and my back is turned to the altar, right? Where Chris is coming from. They don't know that. So everybody was standing this way. Even me. If you guys watch the video, you can see I'm standing this way. And then our officiant is like, everybody rise and face the front. And they were like, what? Yeah. They were shocked. Some people knew, like one or two people were like, there's no way, what's that walkway there for, right? They didn't know. But for the most part, the majority of people thought that she was gonna come from that way. But that's what we wanted to do, kind of give them like an element of surprise. And then when they're like, yo, everybody turn, as soon as they turn around, all you hear is
the carriage. A lot of people, that's when they started crying because they heard the horse and they were like, this is so emotionally
with the music,
insane.
It was literally, I'm telling you, the world stopped at that moment for you. It stopped. And you just freaking came out like, what? What? In a carriage?
And if you guys saw the video, you know everyone was crying and tearing up.
It was so emotional. You looked so stunning.
Thank you, baby.
What?
You know what it was for me? I got there and I saw everybody, and the walkway was so long that you just see like down yonder. Like it's like the walkway seemed so long, and at the end of the walkway it was like the brightest light. Everyone was sitting there in their beautiful outfits. They all came for us to this destination to see us get married, and then Reef is standing there and I see him emotional and I'm like, I can't do this. This is crazy. Like, I'm about to go and say I do, but first I gotta walk this obstacle. Like, I gotta get there. And you know, and some people were saying that in the middle of the walkway there was the, you know, fountain.
Oh yeah, there's one.
But the fountain wasn't on. It wasn't spewing water. But they were saying that it was such a nice touch because it was like, it symbolized the fact that we had to get through obstacles to be with each other. And no matter which way I walked, if I went left or right, I was still gonna make it to you at the end of the walkway. And that is so true. I love that there's symbolism within the walkway we created. Yeah. And it's like creative minds at work. Perfect touch.
Yes.
Loved it.
When did you write your vows? That is a great question.
You know what? I wrote my vows, I think 2 months before the wedding.
Wow.
Because I always knew all along what I wanted to say. I just had to put it to paper. So I kind of wanted to get most of the planning out of the way before I sat down and gathered all of my thoughts to just put it on paper.
Yeah.
You know?
It took me a while, I'm not gonna lie. It took me months, because every time I went to write my vows, I started crying. I couldn't get through the first lines.
Listen, guys.
I couldn't do it. I was like, oh my God.
He would come downstairs and I'd be like, are you okay? He'd be like, no, I'm trying to write my vows. I'm like, oh my gosh, babe, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I couldn't do it, man. It took me a long time. So I thank God I started then, so that I got it, because I knew on the day I was wasn't gonna be able to read it. I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna get this out. Plus, I don't like public speaking.
That's true.
Right? I'm gonna speak in front of all these people. I don't like that, and I'm already nervous as hell. You know, in the moment, and I can't get through these words.
But you did great.
But you know, it took a while.
And they were beautiful vows. Yeah.
Thank you.
You did so good. Thank you. And shout out to the vows, because what we read them on was so spectacular. Yeah. Like we had our images on the vow papers. They weren't even papers, they were like plaques.
They were like plaques, yeah. Yeah, amazing. My niece made it.
Yeah.
Shout out to her.
We weren't allowed to read each other's vows. We told her not to read them either.
Yeah.
So she just made it on her Cricut board. But shout out to her. Have y'all gone for the honeymoon yet? And where is the destination? Did we go on our honeymoon yet?
No. We actually haven't gone on our honeymoon yet. We were just soaking in that moment, man. Like really soaking in the moment, enjoying being married. we went with our family. We wanted to come back home with our family. We didn't just want to leave from Spain and just go straight to our honeymoon. We kind of thought that, you know, everybody flew to our wedding with us, so we should fly back with them.
Yeah.
So we wanted to do that. And then for our honeymoon, where we wanted to go, we had to wait a little bit.
Yeah, we had to wait for the right time.
Yes.
Because that destination requires a certain month period where the weather is just fabulous. So we're waiting for that.
We'll be there soon.
Yes. And we're trying to think what we want to do about that. Like, do we want to take you guys with us? Full honeymoon?
Yes. So guys, listen, there's a lot that's going into the honeymoon.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of thought behind it. A lot of things that we have to do just to make sure like it works out proper. Obviously you'll understand probably a little bit later what we're saying. We're not trying to say too much, we're just saying what we're not saying, you know? But yeah, we're not there yet, but we should be soon.
I guess I saved the best question for last. Is Kristen pregnant?
I've seen this question time and time again, like millions of questions. Is she pregnant? Oh, we see what you're hiding there. You're hiding the bump. There's so many questions. So many here. Chrissy looks pregnant. Is that a baby bump I see? We see the baby bump. We are happy.
Okay, so what I will say is, am I pregnant? I don't know.
Why don't you know what happened?
I don't know, because I was also looking at the footage and I'm like, you know, something looks a little different.
Okay.
So I'm actually not sure. If we were to ask the question, I couldn't give you a definitive yes or no.
What have you got in your period?
I have not. I have not gotten my period for the month of November. So we are in December now, and it's what? December 10th. Where's my period? I don't know. So.
So is she pregnant?
Okay, you know what? Maybe we'll do a test together. That's smart.
Yeah, we don't know what we can find out. This is crazy.
I'm thinking it's just a case of like missing my period, but
I told her I was not gonna miss. Oh shoot! Yo, we don't know, but we need to find out. So we're gonna find out together. We love you guys. Please smash the like button. Join the family if you're new here. We are Mr. and Mrs. Anderson. It's been a long time, but it's here now. She's my wife.
You're my husband.
That ring sounds so good.
I know, that's so crazy.
But now we need to figure out
if we got a babe.
If we got something in the bun in the oven.
Something cooking.
Woo! So we see y'all in the next one.
Okay, bye.